Hello chaps and chapettes. Today's vlog comes in the form of some philosophical storytelling. A while ago I was at my brother's and I was chatting to a guy there who was musing on the fact that he said, I've got a top of the range state of the art iPhone, but I know that there's another iPhone coming out soon, and I'm suddenly dissatisfied with this iPhone that I have that does more than I ever thought possible. Why am I so dissatisfied? And I thought about this, and I said, well, allow me to conduct a little thought experiment with you here. Now, probably this is going to make most sense to some of my older viewers, but stick with me. Imagine, for example, that it's 1975 and you're driving down the road in your Austin Maxi or whatever, and it breaks down and you can't repair it by the roadside, and so you're stuck there. Now, I'm sure on some unconscious level at that point you were thinking, probably it would be really useful if I could, contact the people I was going to see and let them know what's happened to me, or even better, talk to somebody who could perhaps come and fix this car for me. But you don't really get hung up on that, because something like that quite clearly is beyond the realms of feasibility. So what you've got to do is you've got to either push the car to the nearest garage or see if you can find a phone box or somebody who's willing to let you use their house phone. And I think that's the same with the iPhone. It's not that so much that you're vain or fickle, although that might possibly be part of it. It's that we don't get hung up on things that we perceive to be beyond the realms of possibility. Like, for example, if I was going to say to you, right, there's this really cool Doctor Who convention that's on this weekend, it's on at noon, and everyone's going, it's at the top of Olympus Mons. Now, you wouldn't get hung up about that, would you? Because quite clearly, it's going to take you 18 months to get there, and parking on Mars is fairly sparse, and it's difficult to breathe at the top of Olympus Mons, I'm told. But you never know. Give it 200 or 300 years' time, you might just say, well, top of Olympus Mons, I'll just jump in the matter transporter, or I'll get the bus, or buses to Mars might actually arrive. I just wanted to know what your thoughts on this subject might be. I suppose another good example of this is if you take a detective from the 19th century and a detective from the 20th century, and you each give them the same problem, in that a murder suspect was seen in London on the 24th of this month and in New York the following day. Now, the 19th century detective is going to say, well, this is utterly unprecedented, impossible. There's no way I can think of that these two sightings could possibly be the same person. There must be a doppelganger going on somewhere. Whereas the person from the 20th century might say, well, we don't know what airline he took, we don't know when, but we've got a fairly good idea of where to look. I suppose the question I've sort of been trying to ask in my own roundabout sort of a way is our attitude towards technology shaped by what we believe to be possible, or is it the other way around? Is our attitude towards what is possible shaped by what our technology can do? I'd be interested to know what your opinions on this are. Please share them in the comments section below. And I'll see you soon. Bye.